Hello everyone, this is Brave Chicken Trader. In this video, I want to talk about my weekly market analysis and trade plans for this week. We're going to look at five charts: DXY, Bitcoin, crude oil, E-mini, and gold. Okay, let's get right into it. First chart that we want to look at is dollar index. And my overall assessment of dollar index is, I think it's long-term bullish, but short-term overbought. So I'm waiting to short dollar index actually. The reason is, you could see that you could see resistance at 105 level over here. And if you look at the daily chart on the right, we are just about to either break out of this level or there will be a pullback. But as you can see on the MACD over here, I think it's really overbought. Also, stochastic seems very overbought. So it looks like it's about to come down. So, but long term, if it comes down over here, I think it'll go up. So long term bullish, but short term is overbought. So I'm waiting to short, or I'll just try to be patient and wait for the pullback and then go long over here. Put stop loss underneath 104 level. The fundamental reason that I'm very bullish on dollar index is because due to the difference between European Central Bank, ECB, and Bank of England and the Feds. Because European countries are going through like economic recession at the moment, so I think like they will soon like cut their like interest rates. Whereas the U.S. economy shows some really strong resistance or like a resilience toward like interest rate hike. There are some fundamental reasons, but I'm not going to go into that. So like I think like the Fed will keep the rates higher for longer than the European central banks or Bank of England. So like the money, the capital will flow out of the European countries into the US market. That's the like a fundamental reason that I'm so bullish on dollar index. And I believe that we might revisit this 113 level, retest it might pull back and break out, or it'll just come down. But well, we'll see about that later. But like for midterm, I'm very like a bullish. So like my target price is 113 level. Okay, and let's move on to the second chart, which is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, at this point, long term, I'm still very bearish, but short term, I'm neutral. Like on Bitcoin. I told you like in my previous video that Bitcoin might bounce back. Looks like there's like a support at 25 like level. It bounced back up, but I said like there's a downtrend line over here, and I said that it might like if it breaks this level with strong momentum, we could go like up higher to over like 30,000 or even revisit 32,000. But if it comes down, if it doesn't break this trend line, it might go show some like weaker momentum. So at this point, it looks like Bitcoin is about to come down and maybe break this 25,000 level. At this point, I'm kind of like a short-term neutral. It could, I don't know, it could bounce back from here or it'll break down. So if it breaks this 27,600 level, if it breaks above here, I think I'll go long. But if it breaks down this 24,900 level over here, I'll go short. But at this point, I don't know, it could go either way. It could go up or it could go down. So I'm kind of like a neutral. So I'm just gonna stay on the sideline and observe it. And when I'm convinced of the direction of the Bitcoin, then I'll either go long or short. Okay, let's move on to the next chart, which is crude oil. Crude oil, I would say long-term or mid-term, I'm bullish. Or short-term, I'm bearish. The reason is that I think like crude oil is overbought. If you see on the weekly chart on the left, you could see that MACD is still in an uptrend, like still showing some strong momentum. But if you look at the daily chart on the right, looks like it is losing its momentum over here. So I'm actually like I shorted over here and then I covered over here because I was gonna stay longer, but when I was watching my intraday chart, which is usually 1 hour or 5 minutes, looks like it's about to bounce back. So I covered, but I'm still like looking for an opportunity to short crude oil. What I'm waiting for is that price might go up over here to 93 resistance level, but MACD is showing some like a downward momentum. So I'm just waiting for divergence on the divergence between the price and MACD momentum indicator. That's what I'm waiting for. And if I see the crude oil is losing its momentum, then I'm going to short and put my stop loss a little over 95 level. So that's my short-term play. But I think if it comes down to a certain level, maybe 86 or even to over here, 85 level, I think it'll just go up again. Probably is like a less like a upward momentum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So like a midterm or long term, I'm bullish, but short term is in overbought condition. Okay, let's keep it short. Next chart that I want to look at is E-mini. And as I said in my previous video, I'm really long-term bearish on E-mini. Actually, I shorted E-mini over here, and it went down, but it went back up, it went against me, and I almost got stopped out. My stop loss like right over here, and I was just to be honest, I was a little bit nervous, but fortunately, on quad reaching day, it just went down, and I covered the position over here because as you can see, there's like a really important level right here. So I thought there might be some dead cat bounce. Either it'll continue to go down or it'll bounce back up, make a dead cat bounce, but will come down, or it might fake traders a little bit, then went up. But overall, I think it'll revisit or retest 4,200 level. That's my mid to long-term view on E-mini. I truly believe that we will at least revisit 3,800 level, or we could go down way, like it'll go way down, maybe revisit 3,000 level. That's what I think. But I think like that'll happen in next year. Okay. So at this point, I'm just waiting to short it again. Probably either 10 or 20 moving average. The price moves up and hit this 10 or 20 moving average. I'll be ready to short, and if it shows some weak momentum, then I'll go short to stop loss above this level. That's my play. Okay. Let's move on to our final chart, which is gold. Gold. Like I said, I'm long-term bullish on gold, but short-term, I'm neutral. But like if you look at the daily chart over here, it looks like it wants to go up over here. But as you can see on the daily chart over here, the price is making these like triangle patterns. So either it could go up or down. Yeah, so that's why I'm neutral on gold. But it looks like it wants to go up over here, because like a DXY dollar index is in overbought conditions. So I think there's a chance that gold might go up and even break this downtrend line and go up higher and retest 2000 level. So at this point, like it could go either way, but I'm leaning towards going long on gold. And probably if the gold break above this level, the previous day high, I might go long, and my stop loss probably over here. Well, that's my play. Okay, that's it for today. And if you enjoy this content, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye-bye.